Already a cold wait at the bus stop this morning for students in the Park Hill School District. Their wait, though, ended up being almost an hour after parents contacted us. Mitch Weber investigated to see what went wrong. Mitch?
Hey, Mark, I talked to Gary earlier today. It was 10 degrees out here this morning when these kids were waiting. And if you want to think about it even worse, it felt like it was 5 below. Now, ironically, it was a cold weather protocol. That's the reason why these kids were standing out here at this bus stop just off of North 70th. Students got home on time this afternoon along this bus route near Plaza Middle School, but the journey to school this morning took almost an hour longer.
Oh, he was all bundled up, had the hat on, the scarf, gloves, everything. I mean, he was good to be out there for a little while, but not for 45 minutes.
Don Bonjour's 6th grader finally made it to school, but he was back home by early afternoon, sick.
I was upset because, I mean, it was really cold up there this morning. And I knew perfectly well that, kids couldn't be outside for that long.
In my mind, that's unacceptable.
Assistant Superintendent Dr. Paul Kelly explains the bus driver was late, but the first student bus service didn't know it. The reason an earlier crew started the buses this morning to warm them up so the keys were gone. Normally, the bus drivers pick up the keys.
In this case, when you have a separate start crew that are starting the buses early, independent of the driver, the potential for us to be able to check that system through a key staying on the board, they missed a step.
A spokesperson for the first student tells us that it's not acceptable and there is now a new protocol in place so it never happens again. I also asked that spokesperson if there's any disciplinary action that's been taken against that bus driver. I was told no comment. They cannot comment on a personnel issue. Now, as for the students, some of them, again, they were late to school. Some were worried about their tardiness. I was assured by the district that it won't affect their attendance record. Live in Kansas City, Mitch Weber, 41 Action News.